Well, author Norman Finkelstein and pro-Israeli campaigner Richard Hellman clashed over the issue in our American studios.
It is true that Hamas has practiced terrorism, but if we can make the distinction, Hamas has practiced retail terrorism and Israel has practiced wholesale terrorism. So if you take the case of, say, Gaza between 2008 and 2009, during the Israeli invasion, Israel killed about 1,400 Palestinians. Between 1,000 and 1,200 were civilians. And on the Israeli side, Hamas killed about exactly 13 Israelis, of whom 3 were civilians. So if you look at the actual numbers, it seems fairly clear that Israel is a wholesale terrorist.
No, that is an absurd statement.
Palestinians, I'll agree,
no,
Hamas is a retail terrorist, but
retail, wholesale, I mean, this is not the garment district, Norm. Retail, wholesale, every person, every soul is precious, and I think you know that. And so I don't think it's I don't think it's you're a bigger killer than he is. I mean, I don't think this leads us anywhere. We're talking about taking 600,000 Jews, evicting them from their homes, their livelihood, all of their infrastructure, and declaring that all the area where they live today, historic Jerusalem, historic Israel, all the communities that they have legally built since 1967, all of that area will be completely free of Jews.
You know, I think there's a certain amount of misunderstanding about this use of the expression, concessions have to be made on both sides. The Palestinians already made their concession. In November 1988, when the Palestinian National Legislative Body met, they recognized Israel within 80% of historic Palestine. And now what they're asking for is approximately 22% of their historic homeland. And now it's the obligation of Israel to make the responsibility or the burden is now on Israel.
I mean, Israel has agreed that this creation, this public relations fiction of this Palestinian Arab people who had the claim to some kind of past homeland that is now going to be constituted, that they will talk about creating a Palestinian Arab state. But today there is no one on the Palestinian Arab side who can give peace or security. The real concessions not concessions, but conditions that the Palestinian Arabs needed to meet were to stop incitement, which clearly has not happened, and to dismantle the terrorist infrastructure, which clearly has not happened.